do I see? A bunch of lion antlers bathing so literally. I gotta find a spot, but the good ones are taken. Gotta find some shade before I'm baking. They're all over the place and taking all the good spots. The food trucks are backed up 7 fucking blocks. I gotta do something, so I call the crew. Hyenas coming in to see what we can do. Stop taking up the beach. Stop spreading out your reach. Make room on the sand and surf, and get yourself out of my turf. When the King crew comes on in, our target's the pride of lions. They all gotta move, knock it up in our groove. When the King crew shows their moves, Big Bony Tony is up first, starting with his heavy thirst. After getting around to the meal truck stand, so much for snow cones, cause they all bland. Next up, Bruce Benz, the yin with the trends. The lions lose their friends when Bruce makes the men. Selling counterfeit goods that are all the rage. None of the lion parents can control the young age. Sporty Sammy Summers is up to bat, but with the surfboard, the boys are out of whack. Several old wives smack their husbands staring at her, while the surfers get distracted and topple over. Finally me, Steve Dave, making his move to bring all the other species who are out of the ring. As spaces open up, more antlers pile in. Then I get the soundstage set up to begin. Stop taking up the beach. Stop spreading out your reach. Make room on the sand and surf, and get yourself out of my turf. When the King crew comes on in, our target's the pride of lions. They all gonna move, knock it up in our groove. When the King crew shows their moves, time for the beach party. But the lions heard what the King crew did from a bird. Some lions got back on our turf, saying the beach is for everyone to surf. They weren't wrong, but they were too damn many. You gotta spread out more, there's room aplenty. So they joined the party, ordered some more food trucks. Everyone partied, even the stuck-up bucks. Crew dedicated, baby. Ain't no lions stopping a party. Hey, yo, Bruce, pass me a slice, my lad.
Heartbeat on the streets, now I got all these motherfuckers calling you stinky. Alright, hit it. Yeah. You never really know what it's like through the pain and the strain to strike out like a spotted on a strike. Hitting that yin like she right. The bros and the hoes don't get it, cause yins aren't the loud ones, don't let it get to you when you try, don't bet it. Cause if you do, you'll regret it. We're the hounds with the pounds, we're the whoops, with the hoops, we're the yins on the scenes, we're the beats on these streets, and we never gonna stand down to your lying asses. We never gonna sink and drown when we're shooting brasses. Ever since they drew that dumb VP, it's been harder and harder being yin. Those pussy ass bitches drowning in pervy itches, begging for stupid bitches to rock their nights like witches. Motherfuckers wanna wish this. Hyena whoops all over they business, but ain't gonna play with all you dumb bitches. Time for a revolution, all y'all snitches getting stitches. We're the hounds with the pounds, we're the whoops, with the hoops, we're the yins on the scenes, we're the beats on these streets, and we never gonna stand down to your lying asses. We never gonna sink and drown when we're shooting brasses. When we're shooting brasses. Let's banter, baby. Hyenas climbing up on your asses. 2025, for life, for afterlife. I'll take a double, triple bossy deluxe on a raft 4x4 animal style. Extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze. Light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim. Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Can you repeat that? I'll take a double, triple bossy deluxe on a raft 4x4 animal style. Extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze. Light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim. Sorry, I didn't quite hear you. Repeat that. I'll take a double, triple bossy deluxe on a raft 4x4 animal style. Extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze. Light axle grease, make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
Dumb fucker. Hey, you bum ass. Start the SilencedBanter soon.
Let tears fill all our wells. Their cries fill the air. Let the weeds and the incels see we will never care. With courage and independence, our stride shall be strong. Their minds will remain dense as dumb Pakistan carries on. Dumb Pakistan, dumb Pakistan, on the land we voted for. Dumb Pakistan, dumb Pakistan, a land we call our home. Our brothers are all mad lads, our sisters with us stand. Our patriotic people shall make this country grand. No one shall limit freedom, our rights will remain with us. Should people attempt to silence, we shall reign victorious. Dumb Pakistan, a land we voted for. Dumb Pakistan, a land we call our home. Dumb Pakistan, we never stand alone. Their cries fill the air. Let the weeds and the incels see we will never care. With courage and with courage and independence, our stride shall be strong. Their minds will remain dense as dumb Pakistan carries on. Dumb Pakistan, dumb Pakistan, a land we voted for. Dumb Pakistan, dumb Pakistan, a land we call our home. Dumb Pakistan, we never stand alone.
Y'all know what time it is. Let's start the best furry stream on Twitch.
Hey, shut your pie holes and get your ear biscuits buttered. It's time for the Silenced Banter. Welcome to the show. Sit down and make a friend. So many things to learn and know. Will the stupid ever end? Steve Dave's your host tonight. Gonna bant about wrong and right. If you wanna co-host, come on in. The show's about to begin. This banter gets silenced, 'cause idiots get violent. Don't worry about the wine, 'cause the hyena's gonna shine. The king is the lion, and the lioness his queen. But there's no taking the last laugh from this grinning Bantenji. Perhaps the judge will bring his gavel down, sentencing the stupid to frown. One thing's always in the plan. What's going on with Florida Man? The lights are on, the sounds up high, the show's starting soon. So let's introduce that hyena guy. It's Steve Dave with the Silenced Banter now. The show's starting right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello to the live studio audience over there. We got Chocolate, we got Gaito, they're both in the chat too. Oh, the support is there. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, everybody.
I finally got a new mic.
You got
Is
a new
this better
microphone,
now?
and it sounds clear, my dude. Sounds good.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sounds
Thank
good.
goodness.
I had Robot, if you look at the screen in the background, I had Robot make a whole bunch. Oh shit, I'm not even on this scene. Where am I on this scene? My ears should be, there I am. I should be slightly in front of the screen. My ears should be, everybody knows that the most irresistible thing about a furry is the ears. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that. But yeah, so I had Robot make a whole bunch of ambient tones in the background so the show will not be silent in the background. So we got a whole bunch of ambience to just throw in the background. Robot, go ahead and play it. Play it. Get that jazz. Well, a little too loud there, Robot. Too loud there. There we go. Some nice jazz. Some piano, light drum, you know? Setting the mood for the Silenced Banter. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on into the greatest furry talk show on Twitch, The Silence Banter, episode 6. I forget what I named it. Fuck, what did I name it? People should be funny.
People should be funny.
People should be funny. Because comedy brings us together more times than not. You know, when people are laughing, everybody's having a good time. I also I redid the Tell 'em token redeems a bit. Kind of reorganized them.
Ooh.
Repriced a few of them. I might get rid of the modify emote, send a message and sub only, choose an emote to modify. I might get rid of those. But I wanted to simplify a lot of the redeems. I also got to be sure that sound alerts is on. Let me be sure. Sound alerts. Badango. All right, I'm gonna turn the window off temporarily, just to be sure no personal information is gonna be showed. Shouldn't. Let's be sure that's working. Let's Is it gonna work? Ooh, wait. Did logging into that turn on the sound alerts for the no, it did not. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with that through the week. Play with that, figure that out. But we don't want to tool time too much in the beginning of the show. How are you guys doing over there in the live chat? What are y'all doing?
We're doing good, doing good.
Good. Did you have safe travels there, Kaito?
Safe travels.
Yeah, you back home, and is there any trips you're planning in the future? Are you planning on going anywhere again?
Oh, I guess in April I plan to go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
I now declare this frickin' idiot
Yep.
convention open.
All right,
To hopefully meet some. Oh.
We had the frickin' idiot convention. Okay, so Sam Alerts works down there. Goody. Let me be sure I'm coming in loud enough, because I think I'm getting drowned out by the background a little bit. They're both about the same volume. I want to be sure I'm not being drowned out by the background. Hello. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. All right, so let me be sure sound alerts, the dashboard for sound alerts stays up. I'm gonna want to keep that up. Keep looking at that.
Is there a way I could watch the Twitch stream while also being in the Twitter chat, or is there not a way?
Open a tab on your device.
Every time I see the screen on Twitch and I chat in Twitter, I have an echo, it's delayed between when I hear from Twitch and what I hear from you on Twitter. So I'm not sure if there's a way that you've been using where it syncs it, or where I can listen to crisp audio better. I'm not sure if there's
I see what you're saying. Well, the best thing I could tell you is open a new tab on whatever device you're using. Even
I'm on mobile.
Well, I mean, what do you have? An iPhone?
I have an Android.
Android? Well, okay, whatever browser you use on Android, right? It should have
there's a small window that appears when I watch Twitch, but that still doesn't fix it.
Oh, so are you using the Twitch app?
No, I'm on X to speak, but I'm watching you on Twitch.
Okay.
I'll see if I can manage. Manage it.
Yeah. You might have to play with that just like I don't play that. I don't want to do too much tool timing at the beginning of the show. We got a lot of stuff to cover, including our president actually doing a good job against Putin recently. You saw that shit?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
We also have a couple of things. Oh, did I turn the window back? I did not turn the window back on. Bang. There we go. Back on with the window. Also, that's my notifications. All right, cool. Get back to my profile. They want to see where they can see me on the X platform. Chase, I just started. Don't tell me you have to go outside.
I've been teaching the furry gospel on Reddit. Hasn't been going well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been trying.
Good.
It's still toxic as is.
Of course it is. It's fucking Reddit. But if that's something that
Yeah.
you want to get into, you know, you can get into it. Chase.
Not much. I mean, I wouldn't want to bring Reddit drama here.
Yeah, well, we're the silenced banters. This banter gets silenced because people get violent. It's literally in the theme song.
Pretty much.
Yep. Speaking of violent people, we
worry-
have Florida man escapades going on.
Oh god.
Including Florida's 12th execution target. Yeah, someone is getting executed, and it will be the 12th time someone has been sentenced to death in Florida. So we're going to look into that. We're also going to look at some more laws from the ACLU, and I've got a brand new game.
Ooh.
I've got a brand new game, so we got to get through this. Guys, if you are new to the Silenced Banter, the best furry Twitch stream on Twitch, the talk show on Twitch, best furry talk show I got to get used to saying that. I got to get used to saying that. Chase, please go lay down, okay? I'll let you out in a bit, okay? I love you, but he wants to go out right when I've started the show. I tried to get him out before the fucking show. I'll let him out on an ad break. But guys, if you are new to the best furry talk show on Twitch, this I usually have opening exhibits to kind of let you know what you're in for. Like you're in for some casual racism here and there.
Check summer if white people don't get the fuck out of my way.
Nice.
What is the point of this video? So do you just go around trying
God.
to antagonize white people, or like what? I don't understand what the point of this video is.
Yeah,
Also, it
when-
seems like you're trying to encourage other black people to shoulder check white people.
Yeah, and it's pretty sad that we as a nation had to get the Supreme Court to weigh in on what the fuck racism is. Like, shouldn't
Wait,
we
what?
know what racism is? Shouldn't we
I'm
know?
probably living under a rock, dude. I haven't heard.
Pretty fucking straightforward. But this stupid bitch thinks it's okay to shoulder check white people exclusively. Well, this is why I show videos of black
Is
people
white
talking
people,
about this.
or like what? I don't understand what the point of this video is. Also, it seems like you're trying to encourage
Is this
other
about
black
the
people
DEI
to
stuff?
shoulder check
Yeah.
white people.
Well, I mean,
That's
not
pretty
really-
racist of you, actually. You
Not
seem
really DEI
I mean, I
stuff.
guess they
It's
would,
more
but-
along the lines of a lot of black people who are racist but think they can't be racist, which is fucking hilarious to me. Think that they get to be as racist as they want to white people just because they're fucking white people, which is racist. And that's why I like showing videos of black people calling out the racism for what it is.
I
Fuck.
think I'm racist towards Mexicans despite me being Mexican.
I'm racist towards fucking lions. And yet I have lion friends. But yeah, so there's that. And we also might have a
That's true.
bit of sexism as well on the program.
The highest rate of divorce are lesbians. By a mile. Lesbian marriages have the highest rate of divorce in the world.
Uh-oh.
The second level of divorce is heterosexuals. The lowest level of
Will something
divorce
say?
is gay married men.
All right, now think about the statistics that we just heard. The highest level of divorce, lesbians, right? Second,
Wasn't it like 70%?
we got some dead bugs in the studio. That's great. I need to put the fucking bug zapper in the window. That might be good. Put a bug zapper in the window over there.
And bugs out.
Highest level of divorce, lesbians. Second highest level of divorce, straight people. Lowest level of divorce, gay men. What does that tell you? He's about
me,
to
there's this script.
he's about to explain it. See if you're correct.
Now, let me mansplain to you what's just happened. The lesbians find it very hard to stay married because there are 2 women involved. Heterosexual marriages aren't without their complications because there is still 1 woman involved. Did you know the word gay means happy? With good reason, because there are no women involved.
If there's women involved, the relationship is probably going to go down. So we have casual sexism like that. We do. I have to move myself a little bit. Right down here, actually. That's what he's getting to with that one. And we also have a little bit of, we have a little bit of politics here and there. In case you were wondering who Mamdani's senior advisor is in New York, it's this woman. You know, totally not throwing up a gang sign in front of a symbol that should worry people. You know, particularly people on the left that throw that particular name
that's a Hizzy
around.
peace symbol.
You know, that fucking weird ass sign that some weird guy with a mustache
You
had
don't
on a bunch
say.
of flags. You don't fucking say. Just gonna look at that real quick. That's Mamdani's senior advisor, the guy going for governor of New York. That guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm surprised about? Not that she's Muslim, you don't fucking say. I'm surprised that he chose a woman. I'm surprised that the proud socialist Muslim chose a woman to be a senior advisor. That doesn't strike anybody as odd at all. A culture that women don't have a lot of fucking power in, can't really make a lot of leadership decisions, don't really do a whole lot.
You gotta get votes somehow, I guess.
Yeah, you do. You gotta get the woman vote somehow. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. But, you know, this is not a good look. This is not a good look. This is a good way to tell every single Jew in New York, fuck off and find your own place. But we're the Nazis. Moving on. We also have some other types of ragging on politics, but rather it's ragging on politics because we fucking hate the politics of the situation on both sides.
Mom recording her little boy riding a tricycle around the
I'm gonna
airplane.
stop the ambient music in the back because this is a sad story. Alright? You grow up, you're riding your bike around a dad's plane before your dad flies you and your mom wherever you want. Right?
I got
The
contact.
morning after she posted this video, I saw this video.
Yeah. That little kid, his mom and his dad were in that plane crash. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Take a good look at that. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible to see. You don't like to see that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You do not like to see that. And you know, and what do you imagine this guy is about to say?
That's their airplane. The husband, the wife, and the little boy passed away in that airplane crash.
F's to the family. All right, this happened a while back, but the politics have not changed.
And that's not even the saddest part about it. When you go look in the comment section, this is all you see.
This is all you see when you go to the comment section. She was absolutely a Trump supporter, so the only person I feel bad for is the baby. I don't know why, but I feel like the world has a weird way of humbling people. Rest easy. It's pathetic. This is why we're the best furry talk show on Twitch, because stuff like this is not what we like. have your political opinion, but you don't have to be like, oh, good, Trump supporter dead. That's a good thing. Yeah. It's a kid died. There's no emotion here. There's no emotion here. These two also.
To be honest, this is a pro-choice community. To be honest.
Yeah, check this out. They were Trump supporters. They are definitely looking up at us right now. Trump voters, by the way. Who cares?
People are leaving comments
God sure has a sense of humor.
on there saying that the family deserved it because they found out that the wife was a Trump supporter. They even posted pictures of her wearing a Trump hat. That family deserved to lose their life because of the political affiliation.
Yeah, you know that thing that the left says never fucking happens? You know that thing that the left says never fucking happens? Here's proof, you bitches! All in all, we're here as the best furry talk show online to remind you that the furry fandom is not politics, should not be politics, and will never be politics as long as we have the vibes that the furry fandom is supposed to have.
If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know.
Wait. What was that? What was that? Hold on. I'm gonna get the zoom in on here. What book was that?
The cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy.
First of all, he is wearing a flak jacket. He's got a frag grenade there. He's got a gun. I imagine a taser next to it.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Improved munitions handbook? What are you cooking?
You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a cake.
That is not a cake. That is not a cake. See, it's stuff like this that the furry fandom is good at. Doing shit like this and doing shit like this.
What is destroying? That's not mine. It was in your locker. I didn't draw it. Spy! Someone put it there. Listen, I don't draw stuff like that. You drew it, you bloody liar. You signed it. Did I sign it? Spy! Why did you draw yourself as a buff, two-legged wolf person? That's my persona. You're fucking what? His name is Dutch. He's my persona. What the fuck is a persona? I roleplay as a soft shy wolf boy on Twitter. You act like a dog on the internet. Dutch is a wolf, but yes, whatever. I just like to be cute. Cute? Yes. You just like to be cute? Yes. Do you think I don't notice the fat fucking bulge in his pants? What the fuck was that? What did you say? Didn't say
And that's why we're the best furry talk show on Twitch, because we're reminding the furry fandom that it's shit like this that makes the furry fandom fun. Alright? Oh my god. Oh, I love that shit. But guys, if you like the content, please follow me over on Twitch, and also follow me over at YouTellHimSteve and the number 1 over on the X platform. I do have some political takes here and there. I challenge the system whenever possible. I play devil's advocate all the time, and I'm a fucking colorful hyena on the internet, so you know you got good content. All right, Robot, get the ambience going again. Yeah, that smooth jazz. We like that. But guys, thank you all so much for coming. If you are in the live studio audience right now, thank you for making the time to come on in. Let me see. Not home.
Howdy.
There we go. Here we are. All right. So guys, we get into the Rippy Bits articles. I forgot to do an image for the bees of the week, but we have the tabs. So we'll go through the bees of the week one at a time, casual way, the usual kind of way. If y'all don't know, we are fans of the Babylon Bee in this show because they are a mock news site and we get a lot of good laughs out of them. So, as we head into the Rippy Bits articles, allow me to spread my word butter all over your ear biscuits as we dive right in to the bees of the week. Start out with the Babylon Bee. We have Dad fussy after missing his afternoon nap. Let the dads have their naps, guys. We work hard. Apparently this was Redmond, Oregon. A lost afternoon nap threatened to ruin the entire day of local dad Stephen Hurst. Now, they spell it with PH. That is the incorrect way to spell Stephen. Alright, I don't know who spells their name with a PH, but you're wrong. You're wrong. You tell him Steve Dave with a V. I think I would know. I'm pretty sure I know how to spell Steve. You don't. Just saying. Okay. Hurst, father of 3, said, I'm tired. This is my one day off work. I wanted to sleep through it, but now my day is ruined. Holy shit. Ooh, 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism. Yoink. Just gonna yoink that. We're gonna go do a listicle. The next one, Beyond Meat in financial trouble after the public learns real meat exists. Yeah, no shit. It's like, people don't like this shit. We like burgers. We like red meat. Men likes the meats. Why do you think Arby's slogan is, we have the meats? Because meat's good. We like meats. Meats is good. Moving on. The next bee of the week. Trump vows to drastically reduce the number of criminals in Washington by sending Congress home. I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a moment. Because I really, really want him to do that. Send some of these bastards home. Send some of them home. We don't want them. We just don't want them. Holy dang. And finally, for the last bee of the week, crime is down in D.C., shouts a journalist currently being pummeled by a group of thugs. Isn't it funny that after the protesters left, a few of them got mugged? Isn't it funny? I think it's hilarious. I think it's justice. Just desserts, that is. If you try to not petition, if you try to protest the government in any way, shape, or form, criminals are going to look at you trying to make an ass of yourself and think, how can we make money out of this? That's what they're going to do. That is what they're going to do. I promise you. And finally, that listicle I just picked up. Stuck in request to speak purgatory right now? Oh shit. Well, Kai is here. Thank you for coming in. Request to speak purgatory. Oh shit. You know what? I don't want to refresh the page on my end. Gaito, are you back? Co-host, are you back? I'm sorry, Lysander. We're going to try to get you in. We will try to get you in. Thank you for coming in, Kai. I see you as a listener. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We just got done with the bees of the week, and we got a listicle to go through. Let me see. Okay. I know it gives it like a 60-second thing before the space closes, so I'm gonna reload the page. I'm gonna reload the page, hop back into the space, reconnect. Boom. I heard myself for a second there. Boom, I'm here. Okay, so now let's try to invite, search for users. Try to leave and come back, Lysander. I see Lysander in my chat trying to get on in here. He wants to play the new game that we've got this week. He wants to play the new game. He wants to win the new game and uphold his record thus far. That's what he want to do. All right. So while we're trying to figure that out, sometimes you have to refresh it, Lysander. Sometimes that's what's gonna happen. You know what? I could even try to connect on the X app and try to get you in. God, I said I didn't want to do any. I didn't want to do any tool time in it, and I'm doing some tool time in it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh! I heard a balloon. Hello? I heard a balloon. Balloon. Ba-dee. Okay, reconnect to space on the app. Okay, Kaya's in here. I don't see Lysander. Who here touched grass today? I did! I didn't, but I did! The hell? Okay, you might hear me. You might hear me double. Okay. Yeah, try, I would say, closing the app and relaunching the app if you are doing the app from your phone, Lysander. It sucks that we're having the fucking... I was stuck in the office all day, no grass for me, damn. And you lions like to lay down in the grass. Let me close it on the app. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to continue with the show. Gaito, I hope you're there. Try to get Lysander in. If he comes in as a listener, totally understand. Best furry talk show in the world. It's going to have errors. But we have a saying down in Gulf City. Technical issues means it's going to be a good show. Let's move on with the Babylon Bee listicle we got here. 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism. Any guesses? Any guesses of the telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism? They got Trump on the picture. I'm gonna guess one is
being tough on crime.
Being tough on crime. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're thinking out of the box here. Because it's the Babylon Bee. We have not been able to predict a single one on their lists thus far. So, being tough on crime, okay, how about, okay, so something else that happened this week, signing treaties between warring nations, I'm gonna say. Getting two nations to stop fucking fighting. That might be one. Any other guesses in the chat? In the live studio audience, any other guesses? The top 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism. Fantastic. We've got one answer from the live studio audience. Switch over to the PC in a bit. Okay, Lysander, I understand. Sorry that the app ain't working for you. X is fraught with danger. I might open this to a Discord. I might just go live studio audience in the Discord. Because I think more people will show up if I do that. Oddly enough, I think more people will show up. But I wanted a public space so that anybody can come in and have their opinion. Alright, so 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism.
I don't think I got the Discord server yet.
Well, I'll make an official Silenced Banter Discord server. I have one privately for other streamers and stuff like that, but I'll make a public one. Alright, in case you haven't already heard, you're living in an oppressive authoritarian dictatorship now. Don't believe it? It's easy once you know what to look for. The Babylon Bee has come up with the following list of telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism. Number 1, someone you don't like won an election because more people voted for him. That's funny. That's That's funny. Holy crap. Alright, number 2. People walking around smiling and enjoying their lives. Those poor, uninformed victims of oppression. Number 3. A TV show that lost $40 million in a year got canceled. What are late night talk shows supposed to do now? Be funny? I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure... Am I funny? I think infinitely the chat is funnier than I am sometimes. Had a drink. Drank some water. Alright. Next one. Number 4. Literal concentration camps being built in the imaginations of journalists. Froky44, white people being happier maybe? Oh, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. I like that, Froky44. I'm going to give you a bell. Good bell. Good bell. Also, you are a first-time chatter. Thank you so much for coming in, Froky44. So, as I do with the first-time chatters, I don't have the webpage on there, but at streamlabs.com/YouTellHimSteveDave, you can donate to this poor Yeen in order to help him pay the bills and keep quality content like this up on the Twitch Spaces. But for the first-time chatters, You Tell Him Steve Dave plays you a free one. So, Froky, give me a number between 1 and 10. A whole number. I don't have the 50-cent donations up yet. I might work on that tomorrow. I gotta make fucking sticky notes. So give me a number between 1 and 10. You get a free Streamlabs donation for being a first-time chatter. I always do that. I always do that. Give back to the people. 1! You're just gonna do 1? I'm sure we're gonna see one, but okay. Let's open up the Streamlabs thingy. There we go. Let's pause the robot. Thank you so much, robot. And let's play your free Streamlabs donation. You chose dollar bills, y'all.
Fun some dollar bills, y'all.
Fun some dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, fun some dollar bills, y'all. Every time someone donates $1 or 100 bits, this is what plays.
Fun some dollar bills, y'all.
Fun some dollar bills, y'all.
Fun some dollar bills, y'all. There you go. That is your free Streamlabs donation. If you want to see any of the other 9, you donate whole dollar amounts between 1 and 10 at streamlabs.com/YouTellHimSteveDave. That's my shill for this stream. All right, Robot, get that ambience back up. And let's continue with the 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism. Number 5, a super hot actress did an ad for jeans. No one wants to live in a world where they have to look at attractive people. That is authoritarianism right there. We don't want to look at attractive people. We want to look at fat buzz cut rainbow heads trying to push whatever politics we don't want to hear about. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see hot people in jeans. How dare you, American Eagle? I bet there's not even an eagle in that. Anyway, I bet they're also racist, sexist, bigoted, and homophobic. Yep, anyway, next. Number 6. Police trampling on the rights of hardworking carjackers and muggers. True freedom means never being arrested. Now, I can agree with that. I can agree. It's freedom. It's not the freedom to be put into jail. It's freedom. You don't want to be put into jail. Oh, boy. Number 7. Jews are openly welcomed on university campuses. How far the education system has fallen. We love the Babylon Bee on this. Come on, we gotta guess 1.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Hey, Gaito, we have 4 more on this list. 10. I thought this was America. Exactly, Choco. We have 3 more on this list. What are one of the 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism?
Oh no, you don't say.
Yeah, well, what's one of them? We have 3 more. We gotta beat the bee. We keep trying to beat the bee every week, and we still haven't beaten the bee on this one.
Is it newts?
Newts? Newt is authoritarianism according to the Babylon Bee?
Yeah.
I mean, we do have Newt Newt sitting there in the background.
Yeah.
You got a little Newt Newt. Little Newt Newt. Hey, where you going, little Newt Newt? Where you going? Newt Newt, where you going? Wait, what?
Freaking Newt Newt.
Newt Newt, are you gonna... If you're going to get some chips or something, you know... What are you... Okay, so you're climbing up in the background for something. Okay, alright. Where are you headed now? Where you headed? Okay, you're on top of the radio? You chilling out in the radio? Is that what's happening? Are you okay with what Gaito said?
Oh God.
You grew a little bit. You gonna go on the other side? Okay.
On the stereo.
Going up there. That's my ad hoc radio. That's how I get all the squad leaders to coordinate their squads in the apocalypse. That's how I do it. Gotta contact them with that thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, we gotta get our troops to survive the apocalypse. All right, number 8. Let's get back to this. Number 8. Funding for Iraqi Sesame Street cut. Who will teach the little children about Alif, Baz, and Taz?
Oh God.
Number 9. Food stamps no longer allowed to be used for Skittles. Fascists are waging war on the rainbow in more ways than one. And number 10. Oh, come on, we gotta win this. The treaty, what did we say? We said treaty signing. What did you say, Chaco? What was the one that you said that we needed on this list? Chaco!
I said tough on crime. I think that's confirmed on the list.
Tough on crime. Okay, number 10. People you disagree with get to say stuff. How can anyone think it's fair? Damn it! The Babylon Bee beat us again. No. They got us again. We couldn't guess what was on their list. Ah, man. And that was 10 telltale signs of dangerous authoritarianism.
I was sort of right about the crime part.
Were we right about the crime part? What was the crime part? Police trampling on the rights of hardworking carjackers.
Yeah, I said him being tough on crime was authoritarian.
Being tough on crime. Well, no, this is allowing crime. This is the opposite of what you said. Police trampling on the rights of hardworking carjackers. Oh, wait, no, tough on crime. Yes! We got one! Woo! We got one! Yeah! All right. Chase, come on. Get up. I'm about to do an ad break. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Chase isn't up yet. But when he does get up, we'll do an ad break so that I can let him out. He's an old man. He needs to empty his bladder here and there. But we got one, Babylon Bee. We got one. So far as 1 out of 6 we've gotten. As far as these listicles are concerned. Guys, if you like this content, be sure to follow over on Twitch. That's where I'm showing a lot of this stuff. Be sure to follow me over on the X program, which is X program. On the X channel, which is on here. This is it, at You Tell 'em Steve 1. There I is. If you want to be part of the live studio audience, that's where you gotta be. And also, let's go into the first of the Rippy Bits articles that we have here. Wild video shows Dems pick for South Carolina governor's race being arrested in his underwear while calling himself God and Superman. I thought Florida Man was crazy. Did I read that right? Calling himself God and Superman. Huh. Now, I did warn y'all who are new to the show.
This comes after that one senator in Michigan.
Yep.
Michigan?
Yep. No, I did tell y'all.
She was arrested for a break-in and the body camera came out.
Really? Anyway, but they're all Democratic, aren't they? They're all Democratic.
Yeah, it's on the what? It's like on Voice Critical stream.
Guys, the reason why I'm critical about stuff like this Whenever, like, I go after Democrats and someone's like, you're saying that because you're a right-winger. Hell no, I'm not a right-winger. When your politicians are doing shit like this, I have a right to call out your party for supporting these politicians. Like, if you are... I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it every single time. If you want to be that person that identifies as part of a group, that means the label of that group you are putting on yourself, you adopt all the negatives that come with that label as well. As far as everybody who voted for this guy or was going to vote for this guy, guess what? You're part of the problem. Alright? You're willing to vote for the crazy guy who's calling himself God and Superman while being arrested. Like, he was in the back of the fucking cop car. Wild newly released dash cam footage shows the Democrats' choice to run for governor in South Carolina getting arrested recently in just his underwear, while swearing, using the N-word, and referring to himself as both God and Superman. You can't make this shit up. You don't see Republican politicians going through this. You only see Democrat politicians going through this. It's an observation. It's not political bias. I can't stress that enough. This is not political bias. This is an observation. Married father of four, oh, that poor wife. William Mullins McLeod. I never knew how to pronounce that name. McLeod. McDonald's, 53, is facing calls from his own party to step down from the gubernatorial race that he only formally entered Monday after video emerged a day later of his bizarre arrest just months earlier in May. So this was video from May. He entered the race Monday. Tuesday, this video gets released.
So the body camera barely came out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He entered the race Monday. This video was made 3 months earlier. May, June, July, August. Yeah, 3 months earlier.
Is it public?
It is public on the news thing, but I'm not going to show it because I think they have a copyright to that. So I have to play safe on that one. On X, yeah, I would fucking show it. On X, I would show it. But we on Twitch now. It was one of those things that I said that had to change for the show on Twitter or on X versus Twitch. I have to be careful with stuff like that. And because a news organization has a copyright to that, I'm not going to show the video. There is video. You can look it up on the many news sites. I kept running into that video while trying to find a fucking picture for this Rippy bit. But it's out there. You can totally look it up. The prominent attorney was stopped in downtown Charleston while yelling at the top of his lungs.
Police commentary channels or the same thing?
Huh? What was that?
Can we watch on police commentary channel?
Yep. There's definitely a few commentary channels that went over this. There's a few of them. As I was saying, Charleston, while, quote, yelling at the top of his lungs, unquote, and wearing only underwear and shoes, according to a police report, which suggested he showed signs of, quote, whew. Okay, no, it wasn't, quote, bug zapper goes off, I promise. Gonna move over from your live studio audience to just here on Twitch. Still listening, though. Appreciate that, Froky. Any support? Totally awesome. You don't have to be in the live studio audience. You don't have to be on either one. I'm just glad you're here. That's all I care about. Glad you're here with the Puati. Quote, typical of an individual under the influence of a stimulant narcotic. They thought he was on drugs. Quote. The Dem referred to his upcoming election race even threatening to kick an opponent's, quote, fucking teeth in, unquote, while refusing to tell cops his name, instead referring to himself as God and Superman. The hour-long video released through a Freedom of Information Act request. So a FOIA request happened. They got that FOIA request through and got the video from 3 months ago. I bring this article up to say this, alright? What was the Democrats doing to Republicans all throughout, not only the 2016 election against Donald Trump, the 2020 election against Donald Trump, and the 2024 election against Donald Trump, among other Republican politicians? They were playing the Twitter game. If you don't know what the Twitter game is, it's when low-life losers, and yeah, I'm gonna say low-life losers, because that's what the fuck they are. Search through all your little tweets and all your little secrets and all that to bring up dirt about you whenever you're about to do something that they don't like. Alright. Democrats did that. Time and again. Time and again. Democrats did that. Now look at this. The hour-long video released through
I don't think that's as bad as censorship.
Yeah, but look at this. A Freedom of Information Act request. Who, I gotta ask you, chat, who would benefit from a Freedom of Information Act, a FOIA request, being taken out on a Democrat? Who would benefit from that, I wonder? Maybe the Republican running in that state? Voters. Unfortunately, a lot of our requests get shut down, but yeah. You know who else would? Any Democrats that want to stab another Democrat in the back. We saw plenty of that. Biden. Kamala Harris. Uh-oh.
America benefits.
Oh, there we go. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, America benefits from this, but at the same time, it's a little suspicious that the timeline is this. May, he does this shit. August 13th, he enters a race. August 14th, the shit from several months ago comes in, smacks him across the face. It's a little odd when you look at the timeline like that. Don't you think? There's a little something there. Now don't get me wrong. I'm not defending the politician. He's clearly a shit person. What I am saying is, are we really, not we, are you, because I'm not part of the right, are you, Republicans, really pulling the same shit that embarrassing assholes on X pull all the fucking time right now? Is that what's happening so you can punch down on terrible Democrats? We already know they're bad. We already know they're bad, but like, okay, does that make your side look any better? No, it doesn't. So I want to know who submitted the FOIA request.
The thing is, these people use a weapon on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Why can't we use that weapon? If they want to use a weapon on us, we can do the exact same thing.
You know what? Fair enough. I totally
get it. They use
it.
Emotional manipulation. We use emotional manipulation.
You know what? I'm more than happy. Hell, I use their own rules against them all the fucking time. However, we hated them. We hate them for the emotional manipulation they do. Do you really think that's going to win you more seats if you do the same strategy? That's the question that I'm offering right there. If you're going to pull the same thing that your opponent did...
Yes, that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that is what happens. But it doesn't make me want to change
With
my
the
mind and
illegal
vote for anybody.
immigration, the moment we show that these policies voted in by Democrats hurt Americans saw and were, and they were not, I wouldn't say manipulated, but they were shown the impact on American families, and they made their choice known in the election.
Which I see where you're coming from with that. Like, I
We
totally
used
get it.
the Democrat weapon against them.
I totally get it. And to your credit, to the right's credit, a lot of the time the Democrats make this shit up. But this is recorded. The Republicans aren't just throwing this shit at the... No. This is an actual documented case that has happened, and you have the video footage via a FOIA request to prove that it happened, to prove the quality of the people, of the person in the video.
And that transparency is not under the table.
Yeah, the difference between all the Democrat shit that we heard about Donald Trump, about like all of the shit that we kept hearing nonstop by media, by the news, by people who are in the pocket of the left. A lot of that had been disproven. A lot of that is coming out, and it's immediately being disproven by the White House because Trump isn't dealing with that shit this time. And but this is an example of, I don't like the method because they heard this guy was running and was like, oh, let's get that FOIA charge, and within 24 hours, let's ruin his fucking run immediately. But, to your credit, it's factual information. It's not edited.
Always be cheating.
It's not edited. It's not an edited video. It's dash cam footage. It's evidence used on him. And the fact of the matter is that he is facing misdemeanor charges for disorderly conduct. Is that the kind of person that think... That's what happens when my throat gets a little dry. I start sounding like Kermit. Yeah, like when my throat starts getting dry, that I start sounding like Kermit the Frog. But that's why I'm trying to sip water while I'm doing the show. He's facing misdemeanor charges. This is factual information. Unlike a lot of the shit pushed on us, which was fake, overhyped, all that sort of shit from the Democrats, this is evidence. So I don't like the method, but I can't argue with the results. That's what I'm saying here. Like, I don't like the method, but I can't argue with the results. Like, this is fact. This is what's happening right now. You know what else is happening right now? New details emerge about 13-year-old's behavior in viral McDonald's arrest. Has anybody heard about this? Has anybody heard about this? Let me tell you. So, in England, naturally it's the UK. Thanks, Redcoats. In England, they have a rule now where minors cannot be in a public restaurant after 5 p.m. Right? That's what the law is. I like that law. I really, really like that law. I do. I like that law a lot. However, because this teenager was pulled out of the restaurant, some of her food went out, she refused to leave because she got served 10 minutes before the 5 o'clock cutoff, right? And she was with her friends. She was with a couple of her friends. She was served 10 minutes before the 5 o'clock cutoff. So why did they serve her for a dine-in meal before the 5 o'clock cutoff 10 minutes, if she had to leave 10 minutes after that? Should have just bagged her food up and said, okay, You should probably leave in order to eat that because this, that, and the other is the reason. Reports from outlets point to a concerning incident that occurred just moments before the police arrived. The girl's forceful removal from the location went viral last Sunday. Now, a post by London TV alleged the girl was removed specifically because of the 5 p.m. rule, and that her tantrum was caused by her being told she had to leave. So let me get this straight. Now things seem a little bit... now things seem a little clearer. Let me get this straight, McDaniels. Let me get this straight. You asked this girl to leave. She didn't want to. 10 minutes later, you told her she had to leave or the cops had to get called. She refused and had a tantrum about it. The cops showed up and removed this little bitch from the McDonald's. I knew it. You don't fucking say. I work in the public sector, guys. I work. This bunker, in case you didn't know, the lore of the bunker that you're seeing right now that I've decorated nicely for the show, this bunker is under a store. And that store is called About 100 Cents. It's where I work. Let me tell you something. We had to ban 2 kids recently from the store. Let me tell you about this story. It's public knowledge at this point. So me and my coworker, we'll call him Gavin, because I respect my coworker and I don't respect Newsom. Gavin and I was closing, and like at the end of the night, we have to lock the door, we have to count the stuff, put everything all where it needs to go, right? While I'm counting the stuff, these kids decided they were going to loiter and make an ass of themselves just outside the door. And we could hear them yelling and screaming and running around. Fucking more dead bugs, Jesus. And we could hear them just fucking making a mess. And I go out of the office and I look out. I'm like, what the fuck? And as soon as I go out, I see one of their arms go one way. I'm like, okay, they shouldn't be back. When we were just about to get out of there for the night, I hear this against the front door. Slamming on the fucking door. And I'm like, that's it. That's it. I'm not doing it. I called the cops. The cops got my story, got Gavin's story, and those kids are not allowed anywhere near that fucking store anymore. Not allowed. Shit, I just realized something about that. Yeah, I just realized that. Shit. Anyway, yeah, they're not allowed anywhere near the store now because they were assholes. So when I see new details emerge about 13-year-old's behavior in viral McDonald's arrest, or rather, when I see the footage of a 13-year-old being kicked out of a McDonald's, the first question that comes to mind about this, what did the bitch do? What did the bitch do? What did she do? Because let me tell you, in the public sector, in retail, in fast food, doesn't fucking matter. We don't get paid enough to deal with your shit. We don't. We don't get paid enough to deal with your bullshit. We follow the law so that we don't get in trouble and we can earn our fucking paycheck and go the hell home. So when I heard about this, I was like, that bitch did something, didn't she? She had to. She fucking had to. There's no two ways about this. She had to have done something. Oh, lo and behold, God, I'm tired of being right. I mean it, guys. I'm tired of being right about this shit. I'm I am sick and tired of being right about this shit. Newt, you were like right in the corner over there. Can you like scoot up a little bit on the table? Cause like that would be fucking perfect. If you could just like be right next to the yeah, there you go. And you are in front of the screen, you know, that'd be good. Like right about there. Oh yeah, you can go down a little bit. That'd be perfect. Let me see. Hey, look at Newt. You can move up a little bit. Maybe towards the windowsill a little. Yeah, right in the corner. Is that good? Is that... You're a little bit floaty right there. Okay, maybe I'll get you a chair. Oh, look, there, that works. Look at that. Look at Newt. I like that. I think that's going to be... I'm going to get a perch for Newt. And the other Newt and Svetlana down there. Oh, boy. But yeah, guys, I just brought this up to be like I told you so for a couple of minutes. All right, next. Putin tries to woo Trump at Alaska meeting, claims he wouldn't have invaded Ukraine if Biden hadn't been present. I'm tired of being wrong. So, little known fact, I wanted Biden to win the 2020 election. I didn't. I'm allowed to be wrong, guys. I'm allowed to be wrong. I am more than allowed to be wrong. I am allowed to be wrong sometimes. Okay? But, in this particular case, he wouldn't have invaded Ukraine if Biden hadn't been president. That speaks a lot. I put straight from the polar bear's mouth here for a fucking reason. Yeah. Because if you're going to elect a leader of the nation, you need a leader of the nation that actually demands respect. I hate to say it, but I see that in Donald Trump far more than I see that in Biden, and way more than I saw in cackling Kamala Hojab. Alright? I'm allowed to say negative things about people, alright? I suffer from a condition called Kamala derangement syndrome. I'm working on it. I am working on it. But the main problem I see, as far as all this is concerned, is him get... Yeah, try again there, Lysander. We'll try to get you in. Oh, there we go. Request. Yep, approve. Yep. We just got onto the Putin stuff. Hello, Lion.
Hi.
Hi. Even though it's a listener on my end, I hear you.
Yeah, went right through. Go figure.
Yeah. Maybe you just had a bad connection.
Thanks a lot, Elon.
Okay, we're on Putin tries to woo Trump at Alaska meeting, claims he wouldn't have invaded Ukraine if Biden hadn't been president. And I was going off saying, well, no shit. When you put a strong figure in the spot behind in the Oval Office, other nations respect that. If you put a decaying houseplant behind the desk, then they ain't gonna respect you. They're gonna do their own goddamn thing. And guys, if you are new to the Twitch chat, please, Lysander does his own streams. You better go follow him. Let's shout out Lysander real quick.
Yeah, and I got plugged into the SMZ3 speedrunning community this week, so I'm gonna start streaming those.
Oh yeah, you better go follow Lysander. Keep in mind, I am racist to lions in the furry fandom, but some lions are okay. Lysander's one of the good lions.
White lions are the cool ones.
White lions with black manes and an edgy neck cloth. I mean, look at that. Look at that line. Oh shit! I clicked on your. Look at that line. Don't tell me you don't want to follow. Why does your banner say Leo?
Because that was my original name.
Oh. Well, shit. Now I know 3 lions with the name Leo.
I
So
rebrand-
goddamn
well,
original.
And that was why I rebranded. Because Leo is not an original name for a lion.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. But thank you for coming in, my guy. I always appreciate you showing up at the show. We got a new game, bro. We got a new game. Anyway. So yeah, straight from the polar bear's mouth. If Trump was in there, yeah. I bring this up to say this. The conservatives are fucking cheering for Putin saying that. And that just, unfortunately, I'm right about something again. That just further divided the nation politically when he said that. Because now all the conservatives are Russia, Russia, Russia stands, according to the left. You know, like, this is why I didn't want Trump in the White House, but he was the best choice, and I'm glad we voted for him. Well, I'm glad you all voted for him. I specifically do not vote. Anything about that before we move to the next story? Amazing. Alright, moving on. Man arrested after nude photos found displayed at Florida Publix. Now, real quick, they weren't his photos. It wasn't him. It was not his photos. It was his ex's. Yeah. That's,
Funds on dollar bills, y'all. Funds on dollar bills.
Oh man, Froky throwing 100 bits to give us some dollar bills, y'all. Saying Publix moment. Yeah, no shit. Fund some dollar bills. Anyway, yeah. So, a Brevard County man is accused of revenge porn after multiple nude images of a woman were found in public areas throughout a Satellite Beach Publix, police said. On August 3rd, officers responded to the store at 1024 Highway A1A. Another place I want to visit. According to an arrest report, the photos, which were printed on postcard-style paper, were placed in locations accessible to the general public, including children. They were found in the child seating areas of shopping carts, the men's restroom, the soda aisle, and an outdoor merchandise bin. The victim confirmed the images were private photographs previously shared only with the defendant during their relationship and did not give consent for the photos to be distributed or publicly displayed, the arrest report states. Guys, I gotta say this, alright? I gotta say this really clear about this. One, with a face like that, are you shocked? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked with a face like that. I'm not. Secondly, if you are dating a Florida man, any Florida man, careful what you send him. Careful what you send Florida man. Because if the relationship doesn't work out, this might happen. Holy shit. So, she also described a history of similar incidents involving the defendant displaying nude images without her consent. So he was doing this throughout the relationship, and she didn't see this as a reality. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. People are going crazy, like, especially Florida man. So yeah. So a 43-year-old charged with sexual cyber harassment. Yeah, this happened. Next up, prosecutors say Florida deputy who punched black man at traffic stop did not commit crime. We went over this. This is a continuation of a previous article. We went over this story. That William McNeil Jr., age 22, recorded the clip of an officer breaking his window in and punching him in the face because he refused to get out of his car, to show his hands because his hands weren't on the fucking steering wheel, And the cops were like, nah, we're getting him out of the fucking car. The prosecutors say that the deputy did not commit the crime. To this entire story, I just gotta say, a black man in the hood lies to get sympathy from Black Lives Matter and the ACAB crime. You don't fucking say. You don't fucking say. Guys, black fatigue is real. Right? I've said a lot of things that are real that I've had to sell people on. Trump derangement syndrome. The prejudice that is the double-sided sword that is the phobics and the phobias and all that shit. Black fatigue is real. That's what this article says. Moving on. Florida man stands trial for allegedly shooting his date after arguing over their dinner bill. So this Florida man picked up a sweet honey. Yeah, this guy right here. Picked up a honey. Went on a nice dinner date. It was good. But then they had a disagreement on something. Then they argued. And then he shot her. After they got the bill, he shot her. Now, that's what I know. But let's read the article and see if we don't see something specific in here, okay? Florida man is standing trial this week after being accused of shooting his date following an argument over a dinner bill, which is raising new questions about online dating safety. Okay, it's a Meta Online. Okay. According to CBS News affiliate Action News Jax in Jacksonville, Jamal Moreland, okay, black name, but I'm not gonna pull the race card yet. We're gonna take a look at what happened here. Is charged with attempted armed robbery and attempted first-degree murder after he met his date on Grindr, the LGBTQ dating app. Okay, I'm not gonna go the trans angle. I'm not gonna go the gay angle. I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna do little labels here and there. I want to see if there's more. In February 2023. So this was aged. I'm guessing only recently he was prosecuted and, you know, the charge went through that he was given, that he recently went through the system. That's why this was a couple of days ago. He went on a date that almost became the date on his tombstone, almost killed him. Crystal Lorraine Ganpath Freed. Okay, so did he kill the person? I don't see where he killed the person, so I'm guessing the person barely lived. But you're that close to the person, I would think. Well, it says attempted first-degree murder. An attempted armed robbery. So he was not in a good way. So hold on. Attempted armed robbery, attempted first-degree murder, Grindr, LGBTQ dating app. This is the facts of the case. This is what we know. What I think happened, he went on a date with this person. LGBT people are emotionally unstable at times. He found an easy mark, and he went for it. And I think that was the hustle. I don't think he got on Grindr to actually date someone. My hypothesis is that this man knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. And arguing over the dinner bill, that was just motive. That was just motive. That's what I think is going on here. If I want to play it safe with the LGBT people, and y'all in the audience, you could weigh in on this one. Do you think that is... I think that's basically what happened here. I think this guy meant for it to happen like that. What do you guys think? Also, hi B1. Thanks for coming in.
Howdy, thank you.
Oh, Chase is up. Chase got up. Chase, where's your man? Let me guess. Do you gotta go outside? Yeah, he's walking towards the door. He's gotta go outside. I gotta let the puppy out. Ah, man, it's right in the middle of the show too. Anyway, yeah. So what I think happened here was he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. I'm gonna leave this on the screen, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna let y'all just kind of talk about this situation here. Talk about this. I don't know if you guys can read it clearly on the Twitch. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there. I kind of read the whole thing. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all can argue over it on the X chat. I'm gonna have to mute the thing though. So mute site, bonk. And then we're gonna play a song for the people that are subscribed. For the people that aren't subscribed, well, 3-minute ad break. Sorry, we gotta keep the lights on. We gotta keep the lights on. We gotta keep things going. So we're gonna listen to Yeen Crew Save the Beach and These Yeen Streets. I'll see you right back here on the Silence Banter in 3 minutes. Thank you for supporting the show. We'll be right back.
I get to the beach, and what do I see? A bunch of lion antlers bathing so literally. I gotta find a spot, but the good ones are taken. Gotta find some shade before I'm baking all over the place and taking all the good spots. The food trucks are backed up 7 fucking blocks. I gotta do something, so I call the crew. Hyenas coming in to see what we can do. Stop taking up the beach. Stop spreading out your reach. Make room on the sand and surf, and get yourself out of my turf. When the Yeen Crew comes on in, our target's the pride of lions. They all gotta move, not gonna beat our groove. When the Yeen Crew shows their moves, Big Boney Tony is up first, starting with his heavy thirst. After getting around to the meal truck stand, so much for snow cones, cause they all bland. Next up, Bruce Benz, the Yeen with the trends. The lions lose their friends when Bruce makes the men. Selling counterfeit goods that are all the rage. None of the lion parents can control the young age. Sporty Sammy Summers is up to bat, but with the surfboard, the boys are out of whack. They have their own wives smack their husbands staring at her, while the surfers get distracted and topple over. Finally me, Steve Dave, making his move to bring all the other species who are out of the ring. As spaces open up, more antlers pile in, then I get the soundstage set up to begin. Stop taking up the beach. Stop spreading out your reach. Make room on the sand and surf, and get yourself out of my turf. When the Yeen Crew comes on in, our target's the pride of lions. They all gonna move, not gonna beat our groove. When the Yeen Crew shows their moves, time for the beach party. But the lions heard what the Yeen Crew did from a bird. Some lions got back on our turf, saying the beach is for everyone to surf. They weren't wrong, but they were too damn many. You gotta spread out more, there's room aplenty. So they joined the party, ordered some more food trucks. Everyone partied, even the stuck-up bucks. The Yeen Crew did it again, baby. Ain't no lions stopping a party. Hey, yo, Bruce, pass me a slice, my lad.
Heartbeat on the streets, now I got all these motherfuckers calling me stinky. Alright, yeah. You never really know what it's like through the pain and the strain, the strife. Out like a spotted on strike. Hitting that Yeen like she right. The bros and the hoes don't get it, cause Yeens are the loudest, don't let it get to you when you try, don't bet it. Cause if you do, you'll regret it. With the hounds, with the pounds, with the whoops, with the hoops, with the Yeens on the scenes, with the beats on these streets, and we never gonna stand down to your lying asses. We never gonna sink and drown when we shooting brasses. Ever since they drew that dumb VP, it's been harder and harder being a Yeen. Those pussy ass bitches, drowning in pervy inches, begging for stupid bitches to rock the nights like witches. Motherfuckers wanna wish this. Hyena whoops all over they business, but ain't gonna play with all you dumb bitches. Time for a revolution, all y'all snitches getting stitches. With the hounds, with the pounds, with the whoops, with the hoops, with the Yeens on the scenes, with the beats on these streets, and we never gonna stand down to your lying asses. We never gonna sit and drown when we shooting brasses.
3 3-minute ad break is done. We got the live studio audience. We are back for more Silenced Banter. How y'all doing tonight? We doing good. We doing good over in the live studio audience. College, what are you going to? What are you going to do? Appalachian State. I should visit you. That's a hop and a skip away. But, let's see. Ambience for the show. Let's play that. There we go. Oh, boy. It has been a show and a half. What are you going for? Human resources. We need good people in that department. We need good people in the human resources department. We need useful people. Wolf Catalyst, thank you so much for popping on by. I mean, that's fucking great. That's how you know there's a real one out in the chat. That's how you know there's a real one out in the chat right there. Popping in just to say hi like that. But guys, we've got some serious news, especially when it comes down to our scaly friends over in Florida Man history. Yeah. Florida man guilty of animal abuse after 111 geckos found in an abandoned storage unit. Let me read that again. 111 geckos. Abandoned storage unit. Yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. That's pretty fucking bad. Oh shit, the desktop audio's not on. There we go. Now y'all can hear the jazz. Let's replay that, Robot. Let's replay that. There we are. Yeah, 111 geckos found in an abandoned storage unit. I got Grok to just draw a random gecko. Hashtag justice for geckos. When the Florida storage unit went up for auction, workers expected forgotten furniture, not 111 exotic geckos, nearly half of them dead. In November 2023, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission Captive Wildlife Investigation learned of dozens of abandoned reptiles in an Osceola County storage unit. FWC said the storage company locked the unit due to non-payment, and employees only discovered its contents while preparing it for auction. The storage unit reportedly contained 111 African fat-tailed geckos in containers. Of those, 41 were dead. So only 70 survived.
Yeah. I would love to see that on Storage Wars.
I would love to see that on Storage Wars.
I would like to bid $5 for the 50 dead geckos.
Holy shit, we're laughing at tragedy. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, this banter gets silenced because idiots get violent. I mean, this is violence here. This is animal violence. By the way, for the next 55 minutes, pre-roll is off, so please spread the stream out to all your favorite social medias. They can come in without having to watch an ad first. Good for them. An investigation revealed that the owner of the unit was 48-year-old Kelvin E. Soto, who had an expired license to exhibit and sell reptiles per FWC. A warrant was subsequently issued for Soto for felony animal abuse. This case is a powerful example of the work our captive wildlife investigators do every day. Their dedication, thoroughness, and persistence ensured... I get it. You did your job. Good job. On this Thursday, Soto was found guilty and ordered to 4 years of supervised probation, 100 hours of community service, according to officials. In addition to his probation, FWC says Soto is also banned from owning and having contact with animals and restitution of more than $5,000 to the facility that cared for the surviving geckos for over 2 years. So, good job. You did your job. Fuck you, Soto. You endangered the lives of geckos.
He was also banned on saving money on his car insurance.
By switching God damn it. By the way, the bell is a free emote, so whenever y'all hear the bell, you can put the bell emote in the chat. Whenever you hear a good pun, that's what the bell means. That was good. I agree with it. All right, but guys, we went from the gecko story, and that happened recently. That was Thursday. I want to know what happened this day in Florida man history. Hit the theme song if I can find it before the end of this sentence, but I can't find it at the end of the sentence, so I'm going to keep the sentence going, and that's what's called a run-on sentence, because grammar is fun, kids, and you need to learn what grammar is because it'll help you host a show. Play the theme song!
What the hell happened? It's finally time for us to find out what the hell happened to Florida man. Will it be great or will it be bait? Let's see what happened to Florida man. This is the ultimate story this week. Will it show glory or will we all shriek? What the hell happened in Florida this day? Forever in history's page. Let's all find out what it's all about as we see what happened this day in Florida man history.
I just found out something I have got to fix before the next show. Had a swig of rum. Yes! Yes. I need to get a graphic. I gotta design a graphic for for this day in Florida man history. I gotta do that. Guys, for this stream, I'm going to cancel the ACLU segment because we've been running long. I want to cut the show a little bit. Or just start the show early.
Oh, damn.
So I'll have to do notes for the ACLU segment so that we can rush through that next time. But this day in Florida man history is brought to you by the 12th execution in the state of Florida, signed off by Governor Ron DeSantis in Florida. Execution date set for Florida man who killed estranged wife's sister and parents and set fire to the house. And this man is getting the 12th execution this year.
Good. He needs to go under the jail.
He does. Florida man who fatally stabbed his estranged wife's sister and parents and then set fire to their house is scheduled for execution in Florida under a death warrant signed by Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. Now, I have a couple of things to say. Number one, good. Fucking good. I will take your. I will double check that, Froky, after the stream. I'll definitely do that. Good. Get in the fucking ground. Get in the fire. Burn yourself to ashes and spread the ashes all over the place. All right, so that no part of you will once again be whole. I've got no problem with this. Second, dude, in-laws are horrible, but they're not. How are they that bad to you? I get that in-laws suck. Lysander, back me up on this. Do in-laws suck?
Actually, I get along great with my in-laws.
Oh, well, you're an outlier. I mean, nobody cares. But seriously, if his in-laws were this bad that he had to stab them and set fire to their house, like, is he really the victim? Or are they the victims? Like, I gotta, it always takes two to tango, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Were they that bad to the guy? He's got a punchable face. I mean, look at that face. He definitely has a punchable face. I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? He doesn't look too innocent to me. Live studio audience, live.
Actually, my question is, why did he get to the in-laws before they got to him?
Asking the real questions here. How did he get to the in-laws before the in-laws got to him? Clearly there was a bunch of stress in this relationship here. But David Pittman, age 63, he had a full life, is set to die September 17th. You hear that, Lysander? You're happy to skip from a full life. Is set to die September 17th in the record-extending 12th execution scheduled for this year.
Wait a second. You're saying I've lived a full life?
Yeah, I said you're almost there. I said you're almost there. He's 63. You're older than me.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I turned in age earlier this week, and
oh, happy birthday!
I put it on my Twitter feed. So if you want to look at how old I am, you have to go. See
I missed it. I'm sorry.
You have to go look at my current username.
Yep. Either way, DeSantis signed the warrant Friday as two other men, Kaylee Bates and Kale Bates. No man is named Kaylee. Kayle. Kale? I want to say Kale. Even though Kale is spelled Kale, and you're overcompensating with the Y, or at least your parents were when they named you. And Curtis Wyndham await execution later this month. Now, we talked about Curtis. Curtis was there. We're following all of the all of the executions this year in Florida because this is a record. Florida has not... Think about that for a second. I am constantly of the opinion to get these people out of the jails so that we're not spending our tax money keeping these disgusting fucking people alive. I am of the opinion that the death penalty is not only good to get these people out of the jails, good because they're not suffering in the jails anymore, and good so we're not paying for them. By saying, put a fucking clipboard with every disgusting individual's name outside the prison, and then Americans to take care of it. That's my solution. That's my solution to overcrowded jails, okay? Florida is making a record. Most executions in a single year. This is a personal record for them. Think about that for a second. There have been less executions every year in Florida than months on the calendar up to now. Think about how many Florida men we go through every show that get put in jail for disgusting shit like, oh, I don't know, killing your in-laws and burning their house down. And then think about how many of these people are leeching off of our tax dollars. Really, just consider that for a second. Just consider that first. We are paying for these disgusting individuals to survive. Think about that. I'm not the only... Oh, shit, Robot, that's a little loud. I'm not the only one that thinks this, right? I'm not the only one that thinks far be it from me to have the death penalty for someone that doesn't deserve it, but I think this is there. In fact, we have a new record. 28 people have been executed so far this year in the U.S., exceeding the 25 executions carried out last year. We're talking about thousands of disgusting criminals, and we're keeping them alive. Like, I get it. 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment. I get it. I get it. And I'm for the Constitution. But if the crime is this bad, I don't want them to do the time. I don't want there to be any time. Get them out of here. I don't want them. If someone's going to be that fucking insane, get them out of here. Get them out of here. So far this year, 28 people were put to death. It ties 2015 when 28 people were also put to death. We're on our way to a new record in the United States. And I'm looking forward to it. In the United States and in the in Florida. So that's why I'm paying attention to this. And that's what happened this day in Florida man history. Man. Guys, like, that's what I'm... I don't want to pay for these people anymore. Am I wrong? Am I a bad person for saying that we should just execute the worst of the worst? That our standards are too fucking high? Like, B, you are rubbing against... B1, you are rubbing against your microphone there.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, you're fine. But am I wrong? Guys, like, for real. Like let's have this conversation. I have the stream set to the fucking live studio audience, so please, like, let's have this conversation. Am I wrong for wanting to execute the worst of the worst criminals so our tax dollars don't go to keeping disgusting people alive?
No.
Yeah. Froky said, you need to go further than that. I mean, they would know. They're third place on the bit board right now. Like, they're tying for second with Blay right now. But Alamo's in first with 500 bits. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want my tax dollars being spent on disgusting pieces of inhumane shit. And yet, this fucker kills his estranged beloveds, parents and sister, burns their house down, and destroys their car. By the way, that was in the story too. And only, like, he gets the death penalty now. Like, good! He needed the death penalty a while ago. Am I wrong in saying that the worst of the worst, like, we need to lower our standards when it comes, no, we need to heighten our standards when it comes down to cruel and unusual punishment. I believe we need to heighten our standards when it comes down to cruel and unusual punishment so these more of these criminals get the fuck out of our jails. And I know this is going to be like, oh, Steve Dave's calling for death. But for real, like, I don't want to pay for these disgusting people. And they are people. That's the worst part of it. Alright, I accept, I approved B1, so I'm hoping it lets you up. That's why the stream title is what it is. We need to be funny more. We need to be funny more. Now, like, for example, oh shit, that's Streamlabs. Boom. For example, this person right here. I'm sure several people have seen this one. This X account post. Men's mental health doesn't matter. Men's mental health doesn't matter. Men's mental health doesn't matter. Another one of those stupid sexist bitches. Alright? I think the funniest part about this, readers added contest they thought people might want to know. Men's mental health does matter. It makes me laugh every time on the platform whenever the people weigh in and it's like, actually. But now, here on the Silence Banter, we approach these issues factually and not through a lens of bias, okay? let's find out how men's mental health doesn't matter. All right, let's see. First of all, we have to take this apart. All right, men's mental health. Okay, so what do men need in order to have good mental health? That is the question I am submitting to the live studio audience. What does a man need in order to have positive mental health? What do you think? What do you think helps us men?
A woman, a life.
A woman, a good wife, good relationship.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. Any other suggestions? What could help a man out in the mental health department?
Family.
Family.
Career.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Therapy.
Therapy.
I'd say simply just being appreciated.
Being appreciated. I mean, that goes hand in hand with what I was going to say. Blowjobs. I like that.
Oh my Jesus, that's a bit too much.
I was fixing to say Jesus, because all y'all need Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
I had to say it.
That answer.
I had to say it. All of y'all were coming with the clean shit. I needed to get. Oh my God! But yeah, I agree. You know, like a religion, a good family, a nice wife, kids, home, security, stuff like that. Support. Men like support. That's a good thing. So, let's see what women post on social media, shall we? Let's see what women post on social media versus what men post on social media. Rothmus, I love his pictures. This woman puts, why do people back into parking spot? First of all, what the fuck is a popal?
Well, I mean, if you had that car that the Pope has, you kind of got it back in, don't you?
Isn't that a totem pole?
The Pope is popal.
Right.
The Pope is popal. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, okay, but why do people back into parking spots? So we can drive forward out of the parking spot.
So I don't have to trust you to not ram into me as I'm backing out of the parking spot.
Right, you can see who's coming. That's why popal back into parking spots. So that we can see what the fuck is coming. Now let's look at what dudes fucking post to social media. This guy's lifting a really heavy stone. He's surrounded.
Come on.
He's surrounded by dudes. People are supporting. Like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. That is a really fucking heavy stone.
Lovely. Come on, John.
Oh, here we go.
Big squeeze. Up she goes. Up she goes. Come on, John.
Come on, John.
Oh,
come on, John.
That's it. Roll it in.
You can do it.
Up she comes.
Roll it in. Up she goes. Oh!
I want you to know I got a hernia watching this video.
Woo! So, men show support to men. We don't question each other, we just support. By the way, Froky44 for 1,000 bits.
Yes.
Says, we're not all like that, I promise. Slim out. Hey girl. I appreciate you saying that. And saying that you support men's mental health, unlike the piece of shit that we watched all that and looked at all that stuff for. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, launching yourself to the top of the bit boards. Holy shit. Taking Alamo down. Good fucking job. Amazing work. Oh, and thank you. Of all the people this year, that means I have to up my game. Thank you so much. All right, but there's more closing X bits that we got to go through, like England slowly becoming authoritarian, like actual authoritarian, and people not fucking having it. Check this out.
Good morning, guys.
My name's John Harris. I'm an enforcement agent. I work for Moons PLC. I'm here on behalf of London Borough. Guys, just to make you aware of everybody will video.
Yeah, I know you're a little traitor, more.
All right, so this person has nothing to do with this person. This person at the door is a federal agent, and apparently he's he's putting a citation to this woman.
Moron wanker.
That's crazy.
Short moron government bitch.
My God.
She is letting him have it. We are not having any of your authoritarian shit, enforcement.
Your protection of mine can be used in evidence.
Yeah. The courts are going down. You're going down. And you're going on YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah, here we go. See, this is where I don't agree with what the bitch is saying right here, okay? You're going on Facebook, you're going on YouTube, you're going on TikTok and all this shit. I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of you. No. How about question the laws, challenge the laws, record what's going on, and act normal, because this video will probably be shown in the court and you'll get a lot more support from the judge if this person really is against their legal right in handing you whatever enforcement the agent is wanting to hand you.
You know, a word for the Brits.
Yep.
And I'm just saying, when you're ready for revolution, come talk to us. We got some pointers.
We got a couple of pointers. I mean, we won a whole war having to do with a revolution against you. We have launched several republics and democracies around the world. We know a thing or two about resisting the man here.
Last time I checked, America was 1-0 against the Crown. So,
oh yeah,
like I said, come talk to us. We got
2-0 if you consider how America saved their asses in World War II, but they're not gonna fucking say that. Oh wait, no, not 2, 1. I get those mixed up sometimes. But yeah, World War I.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. So 3. You owe us thrice.
But I'm not counting bailouts. I'm only counting direct confrontation. Giving them a break on the bailouts.
Fair enough. But direct confrontation, we know a thing or two about resisting the man, and it is not being like, I'm going to be a social justice warrior and upload this video to so many social medias.
Facebook, Telegram. You're going to be made famous as a little traitor midget Gestapo cunt that you are.
Have a letter, madam.
Yeah. Have it up your ass, cunt. You're going to...
Okay, see, this is what you don't fucking do. This is what you don't... Now, I agree with her response. Yeah, you want to give me the physical paper? Shove it up your ass. I agree with that, okay? I understand how she feels. But this guy is probably just doing his fucking job. And, you know, he didn't want more of this shit. And I agree with her. It's probably authoritarian. But you're really starting to sound annoying by, like, going on and on and on about this guy. Like, you can tell this guy either is married already and has had a long relationship, or he's single and can't get bitches. Like, it's one or the other on this one. Like, she is not doing a good job defending herself here. This is probably going to be shown in court. Like, why did you have to do that to a public servant?
Prison soon. And you're going to be famous in about 2 minutes when I put this on Telegram. There's a group against. I'm going to take you all to court for harassing people through getting money through menaces. So I hope you won't sleep at night again, you cunts, because you won't be soon, because you're all going to prison, you little fat midget. Fuck off!
The other reason I wanted to show this is because I love English slang sometimes.
Oh, the British are so funny when they're mad.
They are funny when they're mad.
I can't even, like, if a British person gets mad at me and cusses me out,
You're
I'm
laughing.
just laughing at them.
Oh,
like,
you're laughing.
Keep going. This is awesome.
You little midget!
She had to bust out.
It's disgusting! Oh my god. But yeah, at least UK citizens have reached their breaking point with this kind of shit. You know? I want to know what she was handed. But here in America, we are, again, also still fucking sick of this shit. Now, this guy, he does something wrong. He does something wrong when dealing with these fucking people. Let me tell you.
Please do not tell me he's a sovereign citizen.
No, he's not. He's not. But this guy, does something
Screw
wrong.
sovereign citizens.
So
Well,
They suck.
he is actually. I can tell immediately he's not because he actually has his window down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some citizens don't never.
Yeah, they're
have
gonna keep their
windows
window up, tinted if possible. But this guy, he does several things wrong. Now, this video is about him being stopped by a protest. All right? And he does several things wrong when dealing with these fucking assholes that take the protest way too goddamn far.
Disrupting traffic.
Okay, number one, do you think they care? Do you really think they care? Also, is the video is peeking out the bottom of the Yener vision.
Yeah, first mistake, he tries to reason with them.
Right!
Yeah.
You can't reason with these people. Let me fix the Yener vision real quick. Keep talking.
Can't reason with Susie.
Keep talking, y'all. I'm gonna fix the Yener vision.
Yeah, you can't reason with these people because they're freaking retarded.
You can't. You really can't. Like, there's no reasoning.
These people are self-centered, narcissistic.
They are so self-centered, narcissistic, etc., etc., etc. There's so much. They have their heads so far up their asses. It's insane to me. Okay, I think that's good. All right, cool. That's good. We got it. We got it fit to the screen. All right. But yeah, you can't reason with these people. Mistake number one. Number two, you have your window open. Now, you're trying to reason with these people. You're getting in their faces. You're telling them that their goal with this protest is wrong. That immediately gets you thrown into the line of fire if one of them is crazy. They have a direct access to your steering wheel, to you, and to the handle of your car on the inside if you have that car locked. Which you should have your car door locked if you are driving down the road. Like,
that's okay. I have access to the gas pedal.
Yeah, and you know what? I suggest people have access to a dash cam and a gun in their name.
And if you have a gun, don't have your window rolled down, because then they have access to that, too.
Exactly, don't have your fucking window rolled down. Mistake number two, and it's only 2 seconds into the fucking video. Next.
Idiots. You can't do that. That's against the law.
It's not against the law to protest. It is against the law to block traffic. You are correct. Again, they don't care, but I already called you on that, dude. Now look at this. He gets out of the car. The wall that was keeping him from them. He gets out of the car. Guys, if you've seen a zombie movie, what do you not do?
And he's gonna get it.
If you've seen any zombie movie, what do you not do? Get out of your vehicle.
Don't get out of the freaking car.
Don't get out of the vehicle.
Also, don't reason with the zombies.
Yeah, don't reason with the zombies. Also, put your window up. But you have just opened your car, and if there's any negative actors in that protest, you're fucked. I'm gonna start throwing fit now. You're threatening their lives. Okay.
Everybody in that protest is like, "Hey guys, we got one."
Exactly.
Yeah, we got one, guys.
Oh god.
Did he leave his keys in the car?
Probably.
Ah, what a dumbass.
Probably. Also, real quick, I do admire this detail about his car. He's got like the beads along the back of his driver's seat. There. I like oh wait, let me show the screen. He's got the beads along the driver's seat. Like, those are nice on your back. Those are nice. They keep airflow. Pretty good. But someone could steal that now that you've gotten out of the fucking car and shown that the car door is fucking open. Good job, dude. 13 seconds in and you have 4 things against you.
I'm not gonna run you over. Get away from my car, bro.
I'm not gonna run you over. Get away from my car, okay? Push him. Push him. Push him. And since this is a non-violent protest, you're dealing with pussies, you're getting away with it. Now you're yelling at them. Guess who looks like the bad guy? Number 5. You are the one that instigated the violent action. Number 5.
Yep.
Do you really think this is gonna look good in a court of law, brother? No.
Bro, get away from my car. I have a store in Brooklyn.
When it comes to the
You have a daughter in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, this was a this was a thing from Officer Tatum. He was a good guy. He's a good guy on the right. I gotta say, Tatum does some good stuff. Now there are things where I'm like, well, no, you might be wrong about this, that, and the other, but I don't care. He does good content. But yeah, 5 things he did wrong in the beginning there. You don't do that with these people. I just wanted to show the beginning of that. I didn't want to like show Officer Tatum. He can keep his fucking views. Yeah, you don't, like, these people have no fucking brain when it comes down to what they're protesting, okay? If they're gonna stand in the middle of the street, you have one weapon that every car has, and they know you have: the gas pedal. Just go slowly, and if they have a brain, they'll get out of your way. If they don't have a brain, they won't. And they'll get under the car. Or they'll break your windshield trying to go over the car. And then you have a case. The guy was trying to get at his daughter. You know, like, this is not the, this is not the way to fucking do it. You go slow, let them know that their lives are in danger, trial by fire, and if they're smart and they have the will to survive, they'll get the fuck out of the way. I promise you, they'll get the fuck out of the way. This is the last one, I think, for this one. We have justice for Peanut the Squirrel. Remember Peanut the Squirrel? That was executed by New York police as a pet squirrel. Y'all remember Peanut?
Mm-hmm.
Peanut's getting justice. New York State is officially being sued for $10 million. They got the case off the ground. They got the case off the ground. They have all of the video footage they possibly need. They have the whole reputation behind them. I hope they win this case. That was government overreach, and that squirrel was not doing anything wrong. On behalf of the furries, the real furries that take shit seriously when it comes down to animals and preserving the rights and lives of our animal brethren, I hope Peanut the Squirrel gets justice. Okay, cool, wonderful. This is why I have a live studio audience, guys. I want you to It's okay. We'll get more live studio audience, people. We will. Oh, geez. Now the window capture is low. Oh, I bet when I full screen it, that's when it... Okay. Now I gotta edit the window capture. Carry on. Justice for squirrel personas. Exactly. Exactly. Size up, size up, size up. I'm gonna keep this window up on the OBS just in case I have issues like that. I'm gonna need to figure out like a median for that. But yeah, justice for Peanut the Squirrel, guys. Justice for Peanut the Squirrel. And you know what? Justice for the rest of us who keep seeing these obnoxious assholes on the goddamn boardwalk. Look at this.
This guy was wheeling in a crowded place, and this happened.
Move! Move out of the damn way.
What's wrong with you, bro?
You were wheeling around pedestrians. What do you think what his problem was? Don't put your tires at head fucking elevation.
Bro, what the f is wrong with you, bro? I'm a fucking minor.
You almost hit me.
Bro, what the f is wrong with you? I'm recording you.
I don't care if you're recording, kid. Keep your tires down around other people.
I am a hockey player, and I will hip check you.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking hip check the mind. The only way these people learn their fucking lesson is if they get hurt. And I hope the kid Well, no, let's face it. The kid is saying, I'm recording you, I'm going to put you online, all this other bullshit. He's not learning the lesson, but the old man's trying to teach him. Old man's trying to teach him. This is why we need to be funny again, guys. This is why we need to be funny again.
Hey, if the old man one punches him, and the guy posts the video, it will go viral on Steve Inman's page.
Yep. That's true. Choco Cat came back in. Accept that. There we go. All right. Yep, that is true. Oh, by the way, but we need to be funny again, and this is where the title coincides. I haven't done a title that coincides with the main point of the show in a while, but I finally got it because this is a furry talk show, and this person, Cyrus. I'm a clanker and I'm proud. I'm a clanker and I'm proud. It's a protogen. That's adorable. That's adorable. Protogens are clankers.
Roger.
We have a clanker in the stream right now. We have a B1 battle droid. A B1 command droid. My bad.
Hold on, I'll go get the bread.
But yeah. We got a toaster being like, I'm a clanker and I'm proud. I'm a clanker and I'm proud. So naturally, someone quote retweets that. Jet kill. They're all toasters. Yes, they are. And we got someone here just so that we understand our robot slang, especially with AI coming in here.
Clanker. Rust monkey. Yep.
Wireback. Yep.
Bolt muncher.
Bolt muncher. Yep, that's a good one.
Oil drinker.
That's a creative one. That's
battery burner.
Yeah, have you ever used your phone too much and your phone starts getting hot in your hand? Yeah, battery burner. Yep.
Copper blood.
Oh, I'm going to use that from now on.
Science project. Tin skin. Aiden Ross viewer.
That one got me. Aiden Ross viewer. That one got me. But yeah, we need to know our robot slang for all the people who want to be protogens. And considering they're an artist, I assume they're considering they're a 20-year-old artist in Canada who is the co-owner of Fluffy Citadel Taken, co-owner of Fluffy, that's a person. Furry Citadel furry community. Oh, okay, it's a furry community. Well, since it's a furry community, I imagine they're against Roblox animator. Yeah, they're probably against AI, yet they're a protogen. We need to know our slang. We need to know our slang. One more time. One more time on a couple of them here.
Oil drinker.
Battery
burner.
Yep.
Copper blood.
And copper blood. I'm definitely going to use copper blood in the future. Jet's got a proto character? You're a copper blood. Fucking copper blood in my chat right now. Another thing, I'm thinking about downloading Helldivers. Seems fun. All right, take care, Jet. I appreciate you coming in. And let's continue the humanity being funny with something Alpha Fox voted or Alpha Fox posted. And I love these videos.
You ever been kicked off a roller coaster because the bar won't close all the way?
Now I know that we just talked about the copper bloods and the AI animations, these battery burners here. But this is one AI creation that I fucking love.
I looked at a seat and it looked back at you like, nah, king. Well, not no more, nigga. Welcome to Fatland. The first theme park engineered with fat nigga tech. This is where heavy meets happy. Roller coasters, built with space XL grade steel and fat nigga physics.
Oh shit, I did it again. I love this shit.
Lap bars with stretch. Must be this thick to ride. The meat sweats, the Loop Deluxe, and the Snow Bunny Scrambler. We even got a ride with recliner seats. Go-karts, we call it thick drifters.
Thick drifters. See, I show this because I get so much shit for supporting like the AI when it's used to be funny, or when it's used to like do stuff like this. Like, this is funny. This is hilarious. We need to be funny. As much as an AI did animate all this, and you know, this is an AI generation, somebody wrote this shit. Alright, it wasn't the AI that came up with all this. Somebody wrote each and every word on this fucking video.
Like Hellcats, heated steering wheels, big ass cup holders, extra wide seats for extra wide turns.
Babe, this thing has hydraulics?
Then we sliding over to the Fat Nigga Carnival Zone. But this ain't no Chuck E. Cheese ass midway. Every shot go in, every ring lands, every prize feel like a tax refund.
I just won an air fryer at the ring toss.
And if you walk away without a snow bunny on your arm, you probably played the wrong game. And best believe we got concessions.
Someone wrote this. Someone wrote this. Chocolate AI allows more people to cook. Bro, what do you think? What do you think Robot is? Why do you think Lysander has a theme song that he plays on his streams? And you should go follow him. It's because Robot did it. Why do you think we have a theme song for this day in Florida Man history? Okay, Robot, I'm using you as an example. You can actually be loud. What do you think the show's theme song is?
Hey, shut your pie holes and get your ear biscuits buttered. It's time for the Silenced Banter.
This is AI. I'm not a musician. I'm not a fucking artist. I'm a writer. I write songs. I wrote this one. I wrote this one. I wrote this one when we ended season 4 on X.
4 whole seasons, everyone. Can you believe it? We spent all this time together, and it's been some of the best times of my life. Well, let's get those ear biscuits buttered.
I wrote Alamo's theme.
Let's get on that bus. It's time for the Alamo Show. Hey, yo, it's Alamo. Diving down to the land alone.
Big Mama Cat's theme. I wrote those lyrics. Trash Panda streamer. And I love the intro to this. That's a major check. Yeah. And the ambiance you've been hearing this entire time? The Robot.
Yep, Steve been cooking. He's been cooking with that one lately.
Bro, I'm not a musician. And do I want actual musicians to do some work like... Yes! Yes! I mean, fuck, when AI does something like this...
He thinks Axe is a tool, not a body spray. He doesn't cue. He just stands really close until it's his turn. He once got a call from a scammer and sold him a warranty.
The most Indian man in the world.
He found a Band-Aid in his biryani and called it protein. He tried deodorant once. His body rejected it. He makes 6 figures, lives with his parents, and still has to be home by 10. He doesn't answer with hello. He answers with, your call is important to me. He brought a spoon to a cow dung festival, just in case. He doesn't ask what's in the food. He prays first, questions later. He once walked through a Sephora, and they evacuated. He once ended an argument with a single-head bobble. His gym locker room has a warning sign with just his face. He thinks personal space is a Western conspiracy. His car horn has more emotions than he does. He's had diarrhea so many times, his bathroom has a loyalty program. He is the most Indian man in the world.
My God.
I don't always drink water, but when I do, it's straight from the Ganges. Stay dirty, my friends.
Guys, this show is called... What was it? What was it, y'all? People should be funny.
Yep. People should be funny.
Guys, the reason why this show is called People Should Be Funny is because we get a lot further with laughter than we do fucking hating others.
Yep. That's so true. More laughter, less hate.
More laughter, less hate, less violence, more love.
A society without humor or charm has no bright future.
More brotherhood and actual tolerance. Not that practiced tolerance because you have a fucking motive. Actual fucking tolerance. But if there was all of that and no violence whatsoever, we wouldn't have the Silenced Banter. So yay, violence! And you may now consider yourself part of the conversation. That is, I mean, shit. I can't get over it. We need to laugh more. We need to laugh more. And that's why this is the biggest furry talk show on Twitch. That's why this is the best furry talk show on Twitch. We approach these from different angles. I love involving the live chat. I love reading the chat. I love getting into this show, doing stuff, talking about shit that needs to be talked about, especially pertaining to the furry fandom, if possible. So that opportunity doesn't happen all the time. If possible, we'll do it. But guys, I have a new game.
Oh God.
A brand new, never before played game.
Oh?
As in, I didn't rip it off of Drunkle or Polydub. No. This is a Steve Dave original game. So I need 4 players. We got 4 players in the live studio audience. Okay, we got Kaito.
Might need to leave. I need to pack my car.
All right, you have a good one, and hey, you be a useful person, B1. You get that degree, man. Rooting for you.
Yep.
I shall see y'all in the next episode, hopefully.
Yeah, which will be a week from now, 8 p.m. Eastern.
See ya.
Wonderful, I shall be there.
Yep, take
See
care.
ya. Take care. Take care.
Take care.
Toodles,
All right,
gentlemen.
up to 4 players. Who else is playing?
I'm in.
All right, Lysander. The lion. All right. Chaco, you want to come in? How about Froki? Either of you? I mean, we could do Gaito versus Lysander. That would be a time for the ages, my guys.
Oh God, no.
What kind of game? Oh my God, someone asked the question. We are playing Shopping for Toppins. It's the game where I'm going to list a certain product, and each person is going to get 10 seconds to name a product or a type of that product. So if I were to say, like, for example, this isn't on here. If I were to say something like sides at a pizza place, and the first person says chicken wings, second person says breadsticks, third person says mozzarella sticks, or well, not third person. The first person, it goes back to the first person. They say mozzarella sticks. The second person says chicken wings. I'll be like, that was already taken. You're out. And it'll go to the next person to see if they can get an extra point. It's a rapid fire game. It's a rapid fire game. And at the beginning of every round, you get 10 seconds to give me a kind. You know what? I'll be easy on this one. Give me a kind that hasn't been said yet. All right?
A what?
A kind of whatever the subject is for that round.
Okay.
There's 5 rounds.
Okay.
So if you want to join in, Froki, you're more than welcome to. If not, hey, I'm glad you're listening. Glad you're here. I'm glad people are here. I mean, like, this show working, that means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So here we go. I'm gonna wait just another few seconds here to see if anybody pops in and wants to play a game. 5, 4. I'm currently doing some art. I can try. You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want to stress people in doing so. But if you want to play, hey, more power to you. More power to you. If they request it, Gaito, get them in.
Okay.
Yep. We'll listen to some jazz here. How are y'all's weekends going thus far?
Tiring.
Yeah.
Well, I started driving into the office this weekend, so.
Oh no. Has it been rainy over in your neck of the woods, Xander?
Yeah, not really. Kind of,
wow.
sort of, a little bit.
Yeah, it's been.
We didn't get as much rain as you guys did. I know that.
Yeah, it's been flooding down my way.
No rain here, but it's at least slightly cooler.
I saw that hurricane. as a Cat 5 now.
Oh no. If you have relatives in Tennessee, call them. Make sure they're okay.
God, no.
No, I'm talking about the one that's on the Leeward Islands right now.
Oh, yeah, them too. Did it go through Bermuda? Do you know? Because I have relatives on that island.
No, it's not gonna. It's not headed towards Bermuda.
It's heading south towards.
It's gonna go. It's gonna curve north between us and Bermuda, but it's not gonna.
Okay, good. So Bermuda might get some waves and some rain.
It's hitting stuff in the Caribbean, but it's gonna curve north and miss us.
If you have family in Jamaica, call them. Sure, they're okay. In Cuba, Puerto Rico, those areas.
Puerto Rico, but I don't think Cuba's in danger of being hit.
Well, they're gonna get some of that rain definitely, and if it's curving up, then Florida's definitely getting some of that.
Yeah, they'll get some rain, but that's about it. They're gonna get a glancing blow. It's not a direct hit.
All right, so this is Gaito versus Lysander. Let's play Shopping for Toppins.
Okay.
All right, so I need to turn off the Univision screen here because I have to pull up the answers on my thing. I did my research for all of these.
Oh man, you have a list. I can't just be.
I have a list, and I don't want y'all cheating off of it. Okay.
I would never cheat.
All right. So this is round 1. I'm gonna start with Gaito. Gaito, you have 10 seconds. I have the timer.
Okay.
On my thing. So I've got the stopwatch on here. All right.
Okay.
And I'll buzz if you go over your 10 seconds.
Okay.
On any of these guesses. So that goes to both of you. I'll have there, all right? So, for round 1, I want flavors of Pepsi.
Cherry.
Okay.
Clear.
Okay.
Strawberry.
Yeah, actually.
Vanilla.
Wait.
Vanilla, yep.
Grape.
Hold on, I gotta pause the timer and look that. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know if it's grape. I don't know if grape's there. Pepsi Sparkling Xmas, I'll count it. Okay, yeah, Sparkling Xmas. That was a grape flavor. Yes, it was. Lysander. 5, 4,
I do
3,
not have another one.
2, 1. Out of time. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have.
Gaito, to take the round, name one more flavor of Pepsi.
Milk.
Milk?
Yeah, because I think this is a Japan thing or something, if I can recall correctly. Nope. Oh yeah, sorry.
Pepsi Pink, a limited edition pink strawberry milk flavored Pepsi.
Oh.
That's a point for Gaito. You got lucky on that.
I forgot Japan's weird flavors.
Yeah, I'm gonna name a few more. Pilk. Yeah, they sold Pilk, and that was in 2011.
God damn, that's so old.
Yep. I'll let me name. That was in Japan. You are right. You were exactly right on the location as well. I'm gonna name a few more. Pepsi Lime.
Oh.
Pepsi Orange was a flavor. Pepsi Blue, which was a berry cola fusion.
I remember that.
Pepsi Holiday Spice, which was a cinnamon Pepsi. The Soda Shop Pepsi Cola. Cherry Vanilla Pepsi. They did a hybrid one there. They had a ginger Pepsi. A black currant cola.
Did they do a Dr. Pepper Pepsi?
They didn't, but they did have Pepsi Fire, which was just a full cinnamon infusion, and that one was extreme. And they had Pepsi Mango and Pepsi Apple Pie.
Wow.
They had a bunch of Pepsi. So, Gaito wins the first of 5 rounds on this one. Woo! The next one, you've got 10 seconds to give me a flavor of this. Let me just read through this list here real quick. Yeah.
Wait a second. Who's going first?
This time, Lysander, I'll let you go first because Gaito went first last time. And this time, I need, and this will also, like, I'll count, when it comes down to the flavors, I'll also count, like, what it was promoting, because Oreo does that a lot. I want different Oreo cookies. Oreo cookies. Lysander, your time starts now.
Mint.
Mint.
Cookies and cream?
Cookies and cream, yep.
Strawberry.
3, 2. Oh, strawberry in there.
Cookie dough?
They actually did not release a cookie dough one.
Okay,
All right, Lysander. No, that was a wrong answer. Lysander, give me another Oreo flavor we did not list to take the round.
Okay, for clarification, well, I'll go ahead and just throw it out there. Double stuff.
Double stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is a kind of Oreo cookie. Double. I'm surprised y'all didn't go double stuff, triple double, Neapolitan. You know, like
well, that was what I was thinking about.
Mega stuff, Oreo thins, Oreo thins extra stuff. Like they went crazy.
So this
with
is
stuff.
not necessarily flavors, but variations.
Yeah, that's why I said varieties. You know, like what they were trying to promote versus the flavors. Which y'all were on the flavors though. Mint. Strawberry? Yeah, y'all were in there. All right, number 3, and this is a significantly smaller list. Okay?
Okay.
This one's gonna be easier, and Lysander won that round. Gaito, you're gonna go first. For round 3, I want Domino's pizza toppings.
Okay.
All right. Your time starts now.
Mushrooms.
Pepperoni.
Peppers. Bell peppers.
Bell peppers. Good.
Olives.
Mozzarella cheese.
Oh, you gotta have the cheese. Yep.
Onions.
Pineapple.
Spinach.
Anchovies.
Alfredo sauce.
Wait, anchovies was wrong?
And they do not sell anchovies anymore.
Okay.
They do not sell anchovies. You said Alfredo sauce?
And I went ahead, yeah, Alfredo sauce.
Lysander takes the round with Alfredo sauce.
God damn it.
Yeah?
And I know because my wife orders her pizza with Alfredo sauce.
Oh, wow.
Your local Domino's has, but they are starting to take out anchovies from the menu. So right now, your local Domino's does, Froky, but they are starting to do away with the anchovies. They're starting to do away with them. So, I had a list here.
Yeah, the hardest thing about that one was remembering the toppings that had already been named.
Yep. I would have also accepted premium chicken, Philly steak, shredded provolone, bacon, cheddar cheese blend. I would also have accepted hot buffalo sauce.
Canadian bacon.
They have ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, ham.
They have ham.
And I think just regular pizza sauce was not mentioned.
Yep, the tomato sauce and marinara sauce. Those are two separate ones. Yep. But all right, so far, Lysander, you're on your way to dominating it. If you win one more round, you can take the game. The next round, Gatorade flavors.
Oh, God.
Gatorade flavors. Lysander, you're up first, Mr. Sports Boy. Your time starts now. Lime.
Orange.
Glacier ice.
Glacier. Ooh, very good.
Strawberry.
Yep.
Mango.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop your time and double check to see if they have a mango. Judges, give me mango. That is on there.
Really?
All right, since we had a stop there, Gaito, your time starts now.
Blue Gatorade or the blueberry flavor?
Berry blue, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
3, 2, 1, out of time. Gaito, give me one more to take the round.
The zero sugar.
Zero sugar what? They have several zero sugars.
Yeah, like I guess like all the variations of those mentioned have.
Give me one. Zero sugar what?
The strawberry zero sugar.
Strawberry zero sugar. There you go. It is a tied round leading into the last round. We also have watermelon. And there's several watermelons. There's watermelon chill, watermelon citrus, watermelon mist. There's also, I'm surprised, lemon lime. Guys, lemon lime. That's like one of the most popular ones right there.
Oh, I didn't realize I could double up on that because I said lime.
You said lime, but there's also lemon lime, and there's also lemon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's fierce grape. You said fierce strawberry. Yep. Rainberry, rain lime. Separate one. There's chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
What? Is that some
peanut butter chocolate? They have protein shakes.
God damn.
Gatorade has protein shakes. You have orange ice, orange strawberry. Arctic Blitz. There's melon. Mixed berry. Blackberry Wave. And for the last one, I'm going to mention Cascade Crash.
God damn.
There's a lot of Gatorade flavors. But guys, it's the last round. And I'm not sure if any of you have seen my face. But the last round is comparable to my magnificent mustache. Because round 5 is varieties of the oh-so-popular snack potato chip, Pringles.
Oh, darn. I thought it was going to be types of facial hair.
No, we're doing...
Jesus Christ.
Yes, Lysander. We're shopping for toppings, and facial hair is a topping. Good job. Facial hair is a topping.
The good old flavor saver.
You make me want to shave after the show. God damn it. All right. Guys, Pringles flavors. This is what we're looking for. All right? And you know what? I'm going to give you one. All right? Because I need to be specific on this. Because Pringles has done the promotions in their stuff as well. There is a Miller Lite beer can chicken. So they've done promotions with stuff here and there. So if you know about them, that could be your saving grace. That could be your saving grace. But we're talking about potato chips. We're talking about Pringles. And we are talking, you know what? Let me get a coin. Let me flip a coin here to see who gets the first one. You know what? I will flip the cap of this candle that I just had. It's like plastic. It'll flip. All right. Gaito, you gonna give me a call? Label or blank?
What? I don't understand. Label or what?
Wait, I'm flipping a lid because I don't have a coin with me right now. So, label
blank.
or blank?
Blank.
And let me see. It is blank. Do you want to go first for this round?
Sure.
All right, Gaito's going first. We're shopping for toppings with varieties of Pringles.
Okay.
Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. Wait, hold on. I have to call you on that. It's not just sour cream. What is it?
Sour cream and onion.
An onion. All right, next.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, I'm going ranch.
Ranch.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Pizza.
Yep, that's a good one.
Plain. Salted.
It's not what it's called.
Sorry, what?
That's not what it's
I
called.
said salted.
Okay, let me see. Salted. Oh, you said plain salted.
Yeah, like just the regular thing.
What's another word for regular?
Plain. Or
original.
Original, yeah.
Original.
Original, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't have the right word there, Lysander. This is all or nothing. Can you take it? Give me another flavor of Pringles.
Honey barbecue. Not just honey, but honey barbecue.
Ooh, judges, do we have honey barbecue? Survey says no, actually. Honey barbecue is not a flavor of Pringles. Honey barbecue was actually popularized by Doritos on that front. Pringles does not have a honey barbecue. They just have they have several barbecues, but honey barbecue is not one of them. So the game starts again. Well, Lysander, your time starts now.
Well then, barbecue.
We already said barbecue.
No, you said honey.
We said barbecue, and it was one of the first ones guessed.
No, you had sour cream and onion.
Someone said barbecue at the beginning.
Honey. No, nobody said barbecue.
I heard barbecue.
It was me who said barbecue. It was me.
Yeah. All right. You know what? We'll start again because we got confused. We'll start again.
Get a little confused.
Yeah, we got a little confused on that. I fucking Froky, clip it. You gotta clip the rounds. Anyway, I need to get a producer to be like, hold on, I'm going back through the footage. All right, we're gonna start again with varieties of Pringles, starting with Lysander now. We started over, so you can say barbecue.
Yeah. Oh, we started over.
Yeah, we
Okay,
started
barbecue.
over. All right. Gaito?
Sour cream and barbecue. Oh wait, sour cream and onion. Sorry.
Sour cream and onion. You caught yourself.
Yeah,
Alright,
sour cream.
Ranch. Yep.
Salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar. That was a good one.
Original.
Original.
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese. Yep.
Pizza.
Pizza. Yep.
All dressed.
All dressed. Very good.
Oh wow, I've never heard of that one.
Yep.
It's exclusive to Canada.
You're losing 5 seconds.
Interesting. Honey.
Honey? Hold on. You said honey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
he said
said
honey.
Honey on the last round. Yeah.
Honey. Well, I said there's no honey barbecue, but let's look up honey. We have.
The guy just said honey in the last round. You accepted it.
No, we didn't. This is the first time someone said honey. Lysander, go home. You're drunk. Anyway. But you know what? It is on the list. I just looked it up. I'll take it. Gaito.
Yeah.
Your guess.
Spicy. Jalapeno.
Spicy jalapeno. Yep.
I think chili pepper is also a flavor.
Yeah, they do have chili. Yep.
Cheddar and sour cream.
Cheddar and sour cream. Yes. 2, 1. Out of time.
Pretzel.
Out of time. Right at the bell. All right, Gaito, if you can name one more Pringles flavor, you take the round.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard! That's Gaito wins 3-2. 3 rounds out of the 5. And that's how you play Shopping for Toppins. Gaito took his title back from the Lion.
Ah, thank goodness.
Well done. Well done. And that is the brand new game, Shopping for Toppins. Woo. Did you guys like it?
Yep, I did.
Glad.
Yeah, it's fun.
Very glad. Very glad. Well, guys, that's it. The show is over. But if you find yourself with an itch that only more Silence Banter can scratch, then don't go burning your in-laws' houses down just yet. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the next episode, episode 7 of the Silenced Banter. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then, but you can find me on the X account here on screen at YouTellHimSteve1 as I challenge, I play devil's advocate all the time. You can also find me here on the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/YouTellHimSteveDave, playing some Epic Gamage and drawing the fucking background for this show. I drew all that, except for what's out the window. That's AI. But I drew all that. Made it happen. I gotta decorate this fucking place now. That's what's next on the docket. I gotta decorate this fucking place. Maybe like a lamp in the corner. I gotta get a chair for Newt over there so you can.
Yep.
Yeah.
The chair.
Maybe a little bed for the Svetlana Newt down there.
Yeah.
Get the Yener vision off of the ceiling. Gotta get the Yener vision off of the ceiling and put it on the desk. I gotta set myself up where I can sit in front of the radio. I think would be good. Maybe I move the radio over. I don't know. We'll play on that. We'll play on that for an art stream. We'll also play a bunch of games like Team Fortress 2. I'm gonna play through the classic Star Wars Battlefront 2. Probably we're looking at Monday? I don't know. But I will update you over on my X account. I always put it out there when I'm about to stream. But if it's way past your bedtime, I totally understand. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for all the support.
Yeah, real quick.
What's up?
I have something special lined up for this week.
Oh boy, what you got going? What you shilling? What you got going in?
Learned League starts on Monday.
Learned League.
My Twitch streams for the next 5 weeks are going to be trivia recaps while I'm playing video games. So you get to see me lose at 2 things simultaneously. But yeah, Mondays are Retro Achievement Workshop. Tuesday is continuing Hollow Knight. Wednesday is still Atari 2600 Day. And I think Thursday morning during the trivia recap, I'm going to be SMZ3 speedrunning.
Wow.
So I've got a lot going on this week.
That's this lovable lion fella on screen. He also has an X account. Same thing as his Twitch at Lysander the Lion. All one word. All one word. Tomorrow morning I might do it. Depends on what time I wake up. Honestly, it really depends on what time I wake up because I'll be tired after the show. But I'll probably get some streamage in before I have to go to work because I like to have my Sundays off, but unfortunately work has to have me work. I know, it sucks. It sucks. But you can find me over at twitch.tv/YouTubeSteveDave if you're watching this on the YouTubes. That's right, I've been uploading these streams if you have missed them on the YouTubes. Let me switch account here, get that going there. Let me show you my YouTube channel. That's what I've been watching. Boom, there it is at You Tell 'Em Steve Dave. Episode 3's on there. I gotta upload 4, 5, and 6. I hope 4 isn't out of date yet. I think it's like, isn't it 3 weeks before the VOD vanishes? Lysander? Fantastic. He's I hope
Sorry,
I...
Wait.
Before the VOD vanishes, isn't it 3 weeks?
I'm not sure. I know in 3 weeks I'm going to be in Tulsa.
Well, I'll be uploading here at Katakinoshita. There's a reason for that. You Tell 'Em Steve Dave, the YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat so that y'all can head over to the YouTube channel and rewatch these episodes. Now, there are copyright issues, so some things might be muted. I don't know what to tell you about that one. I don't. Since my voice is doing a hell of a lot better, I may record myself reciting the Declaration of Interdependence so that there's a dedicated video for that where I'm not coughing halfway like what happened in the first episode of The Silenced Banter. But it's way past your bedtime. I've been droning on. I've been keeping you from the bedtimes. Thank you all so much for the support. Froky coming in with 1,000 bits. I especially love that. We had a bunch of support on the party stream last night. We did some jackboxing, so be sure to look at that VOD. But if it is way past your bedtime, thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you so much for being here. Let's pick a raid target. So let's end this for the YouTubes. Don't be Florida man. Don't shoot someone over the bill on a date if you're in Florida. Or do. I don't care. Bye. And that's clear for the YouTubes. That's where I'll cut it off for the YouTubes. That's what I'll do. All right, let's look for a raid. Let's look for a raid target. All right, let's take a look. See, what we're gonna do? Maple Dough is drawing Sexy Wolf Lady. I like Sexy Wolf Lady, but let's not do that. Neptune raided us that one time. We owe Neptune a raid. But who's doing talk shows? Let's look up talk show. Talk shows and podcasts. Let's see. Let's see who else is here. Stand Up Builders Live Studio 2025. Let's do a podcast that's just taken off here. La Fractura podcast. Girl in the Blue Dress recap. Let's look here. Let's make a new friend here. All Over the Place, episode 193. Happy birthday, G-Locks. It's a boy. This is G-Locks' show? Oh, we have to go see Jesse Towler. Let's raid a birthday stream. And I'll get those emotes done up properly for you, Froky. Well, let's remind them to drink your water. In case you didn't know, I am the sponsor for a revolution. Oh, that is not it. I am the sponsor for a revolutionary new product, and it is called water, which I do not have on this fucking... Why don't I have it on here? Do I have it on the screen? I don't have it on the screen. Let's go to the gaming area real quick. There we go. It's butter-flavored water. It's for the fat bastard that needs more water in their diet. So let's remind Jesse to drink your water when we head on over to their chat. Hope y'all have a wonderful time. And don't date a Florida man online. Otherwise, he might shoot you. Yeah. Okay, bye.